Hey guys, this is BMS, and welcome back to a game where if you stare into the Death Star, you will die! Because, you know, the Emperor, he doesn't like people looking at him. Yeah, this is Let's Play Castlevania 2. Let's see. Last time we got all 5 body parts, so we are now ready to tackle the Count. You know, we combine the 5 body parts, somehow that resurrects the entire person. He comes back, we whip his ass. All will be good in the land of Transylvania. But first we're going to go ahead and go to the left of the 5th mansion here. It occurred to me that also, yes, we're back here in the graveyard to the right of the town of Veros, but it occurred to me that in one of my earlier videos, I didn't show off the town that you reach when you go down these little stairs here. So I figured, you know, hell, for completionist's sake, let's go ahead and do it. Plus, there's actually something we need to pick up from this town, a sub-weapon, the normal dagger, which, I don't know, believe it or not, it does a lot more damage than the silver dagger, but hey, you know, video game logic, it's beyond me, really, quite frankly. Anyway, welcome to the new town. This is all it is, it's just a straightforward town. There's a church in here, so I guess if you need to heal up when you're going to the 2nd mansion or whatever, you can do it here. The townspeople, they're idiots, they don't really have anything useful to say. Which actually, I think I will do a video on that, just kind of showcasing some of the goofier hints that the villagers can give you. Because this game is really crazy in terms of the hints that it gives you, which is, I know I said it before in the first video, but this just comes back to it. It's almost impossible to discern what you're supposed to do from what the villagers in the books say and all that, so we'll be taking a look at that a little later on, though. Anyway, right now, yes, of course, we want to buy a dagger. Hell, why the hell not? 50 hearts? Shit, that's cheap. Yeah. Okay, so let's go test this baby out. Also, the wall magically reappeared. I like that. Okay, well, as soon as we can locate some enemies, we will test this puppy out. Ah, here's some, but you know we're not going to use it on these guys, so let's go over to the left here. Because there's more in line, and we can actually, you know, a proper thorough test. It actually does decent damage. The only downside to it is that it only flies halfway across the screen. Oh well, c'est la vie. Anyway, back to our original spot. Okay, we're back here. This is where the tornado took us. This time, instead of going left, since we have all 5 body parts and the cross, we're going to go to the right here. Very bleak area that we're coming up into. It's, I don't know, it seems the closer you get to Castlevania, the worse this place looks. You know, you got trees that are all dead in the background, it's white, there's mountains, it's pretty shitty. Also, an upgraded version of some of the enemies that spit a lot faster fireballs, like this little plant here. I'm not sure what it is. These guys are just like male harpies, I guess. I don't know. They spit at you, they fly off. They're pretty much dicks. You know, normal Castlevania enemy. Watch for the Medusa heads. Wow, that took a lot more than I expected. Anyway, we're into the second to last town. Gimmick here in this town is that you don't need to collect anything, except all of the townspeople, well, you know, they hate you. So we're going to be taking a look at some of what they have to say. You know, okay, certainly, absolutely, sir. No problemo. Get back? Fine, fuck you, we'll leave you to Dracula. I hope you turn into a fucking zombie, you dick. And since it's nighttime, we can't really talk to the villagers, so let's go ahead and skip ahead. Wow, magic of editing. I love it. Yep. Horrible night, vanquished sun, you know. Yeah, we get it. Okay, so now let's go take a look at some of these dickwads here and see what they have to say. Actually, I take that back. There is one villager in here that offers a helpful hint. I don't know why he's stuck in here, but, you know, at least they didn't just have a completely evil village here for you. Get out of town. Okay, absolutely, yep. Yeah, well, yeah. Figured he would have burned with holy water, but figured wrong. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a straightforward hint, too, believe it or not. The cross in Laruba's mansion must be found. Well, we did that. We beat Carmilla, we got them on the cross. It's all good, bro. Appreciate it. Did I just say bro? Fuck. And I don't think there's anybody in that little house, so we're gonna go ahead and say fuck you to that. If there is, well, you know, sorry dude, probably just gonna be an asshole anyway. Super mermen, super skeletons, hell, this is just an amazing, amazing little section here. Very reminiscent of the first area. towards the start of the game that we went through, except now it's just, you know, a super version. That makes sense, absolutely. Be careful, make our way through here. Some extremely well and good merman dodging skills there, you know. Took many years to develop those skills. Unfortunately, Simon, you know, that's what he does with his free time. He fucks with mermen. Not in a literal sense, of course. These guys, it's... wow. The leather whip only. You're going to be taking a lot of time just whipping the enemies, which, when you come up to a segment that we're about to jump into here, where you're in lava, that can make things difficult. I thought about using a laurel here, but then again, you know, I thought, well, fuck it. I got enough health. Yeah! We'll tank it. And believe it or not, in the lava, if you continuously jump, you won't take very much damage at all, as you can see. Yeah. So if you're out of laurels and you need to cross one of those long lava pits that we did in the fourth video, that's the way right there, buddy. These guys will never bite the dust. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, I could go over here to the left, which really, all this is just a dead end, believe it or not. It's quite a long ways over there, too. In fact, I think, if I remember right, I made it to the next screen before I figured something out, which is very important to us, but why would I spoil that now? It's only like 20 seconds away. Damn skeletons. And the big spoiler is... oh shit, it's almost 8 days. Yeah. If we go through one more night cycle and the sun comes up, that means we're not going to get the best ending. Well, shit, we can't have that. So let's book our way, you know, to where we're supposed to go. And I'll save that alternate path there for an alternate video. That makes a lot of sense, absolutely. Anyway, onward and upward, or downward to Castlevania. And here we have our last town. I'm wanting to say it's called Goulash or some shit like that. Completely abandoned. Well, I said, nah, it's not really completely abandoned. There is one, you know, I guess either lunatic or homosexual or something like that. Apparently he finds leprosy hot. He, well, you'll see what he asks you to do. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass on that one, buddy. Good day to you, sir. We have a vampire to kill. Okay, maybe that was a bit overkill, but you know, I just had to do it anyway. Alright. May as well go ahead and get our nail out here. We don't really need any of our other items, per se. We're done with that. And we're about to enter the castle, the main castle. That I thought actually sunk at the end of Castlevania 1, but apparently that was wrong. Apparently it just kind of, instead of falling into the lake there, it just kind of crumbled a little bit here. Last little segment here. Deadly enemies. Very strong. Naturally, it's nighttime, too, so they're doubly strong. That figures. Just our luck. But they're easily avoided there. Now, right there, those blocks that I just destroyed, if you don't have the cross or the ring, you can't destroy them. So that's pretty much what I mean. They're a key to get into Castlevania. Without the cross or the ring, you can't destroy those blocks. Simple, yeah? Basically, it's a programmer block, kind of like the wall in Metroid 2 was to keep you from going to the Queen by speed running through the lava. That makes sense, yeah. Anyway, with all that bullshit out of the way, here we are at Castlevania, or the ruins of. I don't know how to feel about this area. The music is actually really well done, which most of the music in this game is good. I can't really rag on that too much. The fact that there's no enemies in here, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. You know, some people are just, well, it's the final level, man. You need to have enemies that cloud this shit up, you know, make it a challenge. On the other hand, I can see what they're saying there, but on the other hand, I mean, this place is kind of deserted. I mean, there's not exactly anybody here, you know. Dracula, he's dead, and, well, not really buried. We've got him in our backpack back there, but, you know, you get the point. He's not around. Still, you'd think that the monsters would be here to prevent him from recombining his parts or whatever. But anyway, short little area, and we're already here. Could be in better shape. I could have full health, but I think we'll be okay. And this is a tedious and interesting fight, by the way, that we're about to do. Anyway, there's the altar. Thankfully, the only area in the castle that stayed intact. Plot device, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we combine our 5 body parts into one super bag, and burn them. Anyway, Dracula appears. Looks more like death. He's kind of skeletonized there. Black cloak. Now, if you're doing a leather whip only, holy water only run, what you're going to want to do is go over to the far left, turn around, and you have to let him hit you with one of his projectiles. That way it will knock you over an extra pixel, and his body won't hit you while he's spinning. Otherwise, his body's going to come into contact with you. And this is what you do. You saw the edit there. I took out about 7 minutes of this. Almost bit the dust, but not quite. This battle is another one like Carmilla's Mask. It's weird, it ranges in length. Sometimes it'll go really quickly and I can kill this guy in 3 minutes. Others, you know, doing the exact same thing, it takes like 5 to 7 minutes, and this was the long version. I guess if you all want, just post it in the comments below and I can put in the entire fight, but I'd rather not do that. Anyway, we got the best ending. It's in color. The incredibly slow-moving text. The encounter with Dracula has ended, blah blah blah. Simon Belmont. End of the curse. I don't know why he's kneeling down there at Dracula's grave, but, you know, details. And now, of course, we have the extremely gay ending here. If it will ever get around to explaining it to us, of course. I mean, it's not like we'll have, you know, 3 years. Oh, yeah. Blood and sweat penetrated the earth. And... come on. Sitting on the... I know you're all just sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for these credit sequences to end. What happened? Oh, man. It will induce magic and happiness for those who walk on this land. At least for the next 100 years. Well, technically, I think it's like 50 because he gets prematurely resurrected again. Oops. Oh, well, anyway, you get the point. It's a happy ending. Oh, wait, no. Oh, the hand come out. Dear God, I thought he was dead, but, well, I don't know. I don't really get that ending either. Rumor has it that the endings got fucked up and switched around, that the actual middle ending is supposedly the good one, and this one is supposed to be the middle one. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, and it doesn't really matter. Anyway, this has been BMS. I hope you all enjoyed. Kind of a short game. Very short game, actually. Even doing the challenge run still got the best ending. So, let's see. That pretty much does it for Castlevania 2. Like I say, it's not that bad of a game. Personally, I don't hate it like a lot of other people do. I actually find it pretty enjoyable. Once you know what to do, I know this is going to sound kind of goofy, but once you know what to do, it's actually pretty fun. That makes sense. But as far as gameplay-wise, mechanic-wise, control-wise, music-wise, it's really top-notch for an original Nintendo game. About the only bad thing I have to say about this is kind of the day-night mechanic could have been a little bit better. I mean, you know, you gotta admit that. And the hint system in here is just fucked up. Anyway, there'll be one more video. I'll show off some of what the villagers say, the secret mansion that you can get, kind of like a secret world in Metroid 2, glitch through a wall, you know, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. And oh yeah, I'll show off that dead end too, because, you know, hey, completionist. Anyway, this has been BMS. I hope you all enjoyed. Catch you next time.